Hey, welcome back to another episode of Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is episode 499 of the Ping Pong Flix Show, and today is an incredible big day for one man, and his name is Zack Snyder. Director Zack Snyder. It is his birthday today, March 1st. He is 54. Doesn't look like 54. I thought he was in his 40s, but anyway. Zack Snyder, incredible director, one of my favorite directors. He's directed my favorite film, Batman v Superman. It's my favorite film of all time. He's also directed Man of Steel, my other favorite film of all time, 300, Watchmen, incredible, visionary, incredible films that changed people's lives. He is a hero to many. He's a hero to myself. I am so fortunate and happy and lucky to have met him, embraced him. I got to blabber a little with him. Got really giddy in front of him. But I'm so grateful for this man, and I'm so happy to wish him happy birthday, Zack Snyder, today. I hope you're having a great and wonderful weekend so far. But more on his pick for the Zack Snyder's Justice League poster in a little bit. Let's get into some DCEU updates. First, coming from Luis Fernando. Overseas, Birds of Prey grossed estimated $4.6 million this weekend, dropping 53.5%, lifting its international cum to $109.6 million. Allied to its 78.8 domestic cum, Birds of Prey's global cum at the box office stands at $188.4 million, still eyeing a $200 and $205 million final run globally. Doesn't look like it's going to get any higher than that. So, well, speaking of Birds of Prey, speaking of Harley Quinn, James Gunn is wrapped. His principal photography is wrapped. He put out a little heartfelt message in regards to that. He said this, and that's a wrap on the Suicide Squad. My father died 2 weeks before we started filming, and my dog died 2 weeks before the end. It was a hard time in my life, and yet the most fulfilling time I've ever had making a movie. The professionalism, talent, compassion, and kindness of this cast and crew inspired me every day. Thanks to everyone involved in this film, in every stage of development, in every department. I am grateful from the bottom of my heart for you all. You are why I make movies. So that's a nice heartfelt message from James Gunn. You see the entire Suicide Squad crew right there. They're finished. They've wrapped up and ready to go into post-production. There are probably some reshoots here and there, but we'll have to wait and see. But in any case, it is done. I'm terribly sorry for your loss, James Gunn, for your father and your dog. I know how hard that definitely can be. So heartfelt to you. And but yeah, congratulations, the Suicide Squad team. You're on your way to post-production. And let's see what you have what type of movie it's going to be, right? So that's James Gunn and the Suicide Squad. Geek Vibes Nation put this out. The Rock's Black Adam looks to kick off filming on July 6th and wrap on October 28th in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess everybody's going to Atlanta, Georgia, probably because the tax credits is very good for making films over there, and so that's interesting also. But yeah, he's almost ready to go. You see him working out all the time. He's always jacked and ready to go. So hopefully, as we get closer, July 6th, we'll start to see who plays the other people, right? Who plays Hawkman? Who plays the other Justice Society members? There's a lot of cast that needs to fill those holes. And just as the Suicide Squad is wrapped, Birds of Prey is over, Wonder Woman 1984 is coming out, Black Adam and Batman is in filming right now, and we kind of know who the cast members are now. Our next movie for the DCEU or DC films that we're kind of ready to want to see is Black Adam. We want to see the costumes. We want to see who's fulfilling that cast, and we want to see what the set's going to look like, how the movie's going to be portrayed like. So that's the next DC film we'll probably delve a little bit more into as we get closer and closer to them filming on July 6th. And Dwayne Johnson, he's going to hype it up always. He's going to be on set with videos. He's very good with that on social media. He's very open with that. So we'll probably see a lot more for you Black Adam fans out there. And it opens up the DC even more. Justice Society, that's huge. That's big. It's not just a Black Adam movie. This is a potential big tentpole holder, and I want to see what they've got in play for that. But you can't go wrong with Dwayne Johnson being the star power here. So finally, it's been so long since he was cast as Black Adam, right? And then Jim Lee was at Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo, C2E2, and he talked a little bit about DC and things like that. I talked about this on my last night's live chat /show, that he did kind of said that DC is going to be here for 85 years, is going to be here for 85 years more, almost kind of like dispelling the rumors that Disney was going to buy them out. Although he said Disney is still going to be there, but he didn't say who's going to own it. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it's possible, but money talks, and things happen when money is involved, especially large piles of money. He also probably got into the rumor things about speculation in terms of 5G, the fifth generation, and what that means is that in the comics, in DC Comics, there's going to be a new Superman, there's going to be a new Batman, there's going to be a new Wonder Woman. All these heroes are going to have their lineage take over the mantles of these heroes. So they're moving on away from the Clark Kents, the Bruce Waynes. And so that is potentially huge. That is really huge, in fact. It's something that Marvel kind of did, and it's something that DC seemingly they want to do. And it could, some say it could actually affect film and television later on. But I think that it really only does that by creators being able to pick and choose what type of Superman, which Batman in order to use. And I think that just frees it up for creativity wise. Doesn't mean that there won't be any Clark Kent Superman anymore or a Batman. Maybe it just expands the story, but we'll have to wait and see. Jim Lee kind of wants to just try to relax and calm down about that. But this is his opinion on the Snyder Cut. So I'm going to share this with you right now, and you let me know how it sounds to you.
My name's Aaron. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. My question is quick and simple. Should we see the Snyder Cut?
So, if I say the word Snyder Cut, that the clickbait headline is Jim Lee talks about the Snyder Cut. And then in the comments...
I'm not looking for hits. I'm just looking for an honest opinion created.
I'm not saying you would do this, sir. You look like a fine, upstanding gentleman. I'm just talking about the internet. And then the questions will be, how did he say the word Snyder Cut? Did he say it in a positive way, or did he say it in a negative way? How much was it Snyder Cut hopeful, or Snyder Cut downplayed? Right? I don't know. So it's a really tough question to answer. But I will say that the only thing I'll say about this is that I think sometimes there's a movement to sort of segregate the audience and kind of dismiss a group and say they're not the fans, right? They're the people that like this, or they only like that. And I think that's something we need to resist. Honestly, we need every comic book fan that's out there. And whether you want the Snyder Cut or not, you're a DC fan, and I want you to be a DC fan. So that said, we have, we've been working on this slate. We have an amazing Batman movie. Suicide Squad is just killer, and Black Adam next year. These are all next year. We have Wonder Woman 84, which is, got tremendous momentum from the first movie that was amazing. So there's a lot of great positive things happening, and the universe is continuing to move on. I think next year will be the first time ever that we'll have 3 theatrical releases in 1 year. And Walter Hamada, who's in charge of DC Films, is a great partner, loves DC, super creative, great relationship with filmmakers. So we're very positive and hopeful for the future of the DC extended universe.
So one thing you want to notice there that he did refer to as DC Extended Universe, DCEU. It's not Worlds of DC, like other bloggers have said like the other year, but DCEU. So they kind of acknowledge that it's still called DCEU. The fans call it DCEU. You know, he danced around the Snyder Cut. Yes, he did, but in a positive way. I want to say it's almost like he's saying, I know we're trying to dismiss them, the Snyder Cut fans, but we're not, because they're DC fans as well. That's right. Snyder Cut fans like myself are DC fans, and so he's trying to include us into the group. And that means, in a business sense, you want to do that. You don't want and he said that for either we want the Snyder Cut or not, we have to include you because you're comic book fans. And we have to almost sell to you. We have to oblige to you. So it's almost like he's saying, we're going to do something to oblige to the Snyder Cut fans as well, and including the ones that are not Snyder Cut fans. But he will say this about the possibly just DC in general, and what he could comment on is the movies that been announced that's coming out, that we know it's coming out, and that's Black Adam, Suicide Squad, Batman, things like that, right? So I like how he did that, and I think that's a great way to color our movement in a way, color as Snyder Cut fans, not as some negative, not as some exiles on the side. You know, they're included into the group because they are comic book fans. They like a certain type of comic book movie. They like a certain type of comic book genre. But they're still DC fans. They're still comic book fans, and we should include them. And I like that. I like that way he said it. I'm very I respect that statement a lot, and I really do. So it's a great little thing from Jim Lee. Yes, he did answer Snyder Cut, but I think in a way when you listen to it, you can be kind of proud that he's not disregarding us. He's trying to include us, and in a sense, he's almost trying to say, without saying it, that they're going to find a way to try to include us as part of it, trying to give us a little bit, just like how they're giving to the other DC fans. So they're trying to include us. So I think that's a very positive life, even though some people don't see it that way. I see it that way. So Zack Snyder has finally chosen a winner for his Zack Snyder's Justice League fan poster event. We went down to 4 finalists, I've talked about on last night's live chat. He has finally picked one winner, and that winner is Mighty Pegasus, Victor Koo. Congratulations, you just won the golden ticket to Zack Snyder's set for additional photography on Zack Snyder's Justice League. Wow. Congratulations. Amazing piece of art. I can't wait for mine. I know you said you were going to send, and you were, and in your thank you, you were, but I'll play that thank you in a little bit. But this is what Zack Snyder had to say. Thank you all again for all the amazing submissions and also the birthday wishes. It is all much appreciated. As for the poster winner, well, for me, this is it. Can't wait to hang it on the wall in my office. And that is the artwork right here. An incredible artwork. You have to check it out for yourself. Incredibly detailed. And has so much going on in there. You can zoom in on certain aspects of it. Like this part is Man of Steel. The characters from BVS, I'm sorry. This one's Man of Steel. You got Suicide Squad here. You got Wonder Woman. You got Aquaman. And of course, you have the Justice League on the bottom. And then the little numbers here in 214 right at the symbol. It's phenomenal. It's an incredible piece of art. I can't wait to see this on my wall. I am incredibly happy for you, Victor. This is incredible stuff, and I think you're feeling absolutely just heart-burstingly happy right now, and I can feel that all the way from here, and I can see that too. This is his thank you. I'm going to play it to you right now.
Hey everyone, I'm still trying to I'm still trying to. I don't know what to say. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I was actually in the middle of packing Mr. Chris Wong, Mr. Ping Pong Flix. I was packing your package for you, and my phone started going crazy, and I just can't believe it. So I don't know what to say. I would just want to say, I don't know. I still can't believe it. Thank you for everyone, who participated. It was insane. It was so many. Hey everyone.
Part 2.
Final, and I didn't think I was gonna make it this far, but I really appreciate the love and that everyone shared. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Mr. Zack Snyder. That means a lot to me. I'm super happy that my piece caught your eyes, and I don't know what else to say. I'm still in the middle of everything right now. I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just want to say thank you, sir, again. Thank you for everyone also, and I check back with you guys later.
He's certainly elated. Now, if you liked this picture here, if you really dig this and you want this on your wall, right? You want this on your wall, and I know you do. You do, because I want it on my wall, and I'm very grateful and thank you to Victor for sending me one, and he was gonna send me one prior to even winning. So I really much I said I was gonna open it on here because that's incredible. But if you want your own. Okay, if you want your own, he has it. It's been up for like over a month already. He's put it up since he's made it. It's at his store. Check out Darkseid Zack Snyder's Justice League at storeenvy.com products. I'm going to put the link in the description below for you. Go check out his store. Pick up this artwork, incredible artwork. Put it on your wall. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hang it on there. I'm going to show it to you. That's incredible. Congratulations, Victor. And I can't wait until you're able to go to the set visits. Everybody's going to be asking you, right, about that. And if possible, I want to be able to fit in your luggage. I'm going to hide in your luggage and go with you. No, I'm just kidding. But congratulations so much, Victor. What an incredible art of work you did there. And by the way, I want to get into someone has actually kind of looked into possibly why Zack Snyder chose this artwork, and I think I like Roy Wakefield's opinion on this. Had a little think about your poster, my Pegasus. I picked up on this. Not sure if it was part of your intention. Either way, I can see Zack Snyder choosing your piece in terms of catching the spirit of the film. Congratulations. All the gods, all the heavens, all the hells are within you, the artist that best captures the spirit of the movie. All the gods, all the heavens, all the hells are within you. Everything is in Darkseid. That is, yeah, I can totally see that now. I can totally see that. And just like Zack Snyder's films, there's so many layers. There's so much depth. You have to go in. You have to look in carefully at every little thing, and you'll pick up a certain lot of things. Just like this picture here, you're looking carefully. You're picking up different movies and different characters, different people in there. All the gods, all the heavens, all the hells are within that dark side, and that makes total sense. Now I'm going to end off a little bit funny. There was another event today that RT Snyder Cut had put out, in which everybody had submitted their memes. They posted their memes, funny, hilarious memes. Go and check it out. It was really incredible stuff, but it came down to one winner who was going to get a shirt from RT Snyder Cut, and that winner is Snyder at Aircut at Snyder Cut _ 214. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, come on, look at that. Justice League. The Snyder Cut is the Eiffel Tower. That is hilarious. Simple, effective, funny, makes sense. It's got everything that you need to know about those two movies. Definitely right there. So once again, congratulations. Get this poster now to Mighty Pegasus and Victor Koo. And also, once again, happy birthday to Zack Snyder, one of the greatest directors of all time, made the greatest movie of all time for me, the best movie in the world, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. I want to say thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.